Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some NBA with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, a lot of reports coming out, interesting reports all on the basketball world about all kinds of topics. So I'm gonna, through this stretch of videos, you're gonna get a lot of news as far as basketball goes. But we'll start with the report that came out several days ago regarding the New York Knicks, kind of. Amare Stoudemire, who now plays for the Miami Heat, is having a good season with them, kind of in a way finding himself again in the NBA after having some lost seasons in Dallas and towards the end of his New York stint. But he went on record and he started talking about some of the things that took place with the New York Knicks back in 2012. Now, if you guys remember anything about the 2012 NBA season, the story of the regular season was probably the meteoric rise of Jeremy Lin and how he became the biggest star in all of sports for a week. And Jeremy Lin, 2 weeks, he had a 2 week stretch of greatness. The New York Knicks had a lot of injuries. Amare Stoudemire was injured, Carmelo Anthony was injured, and you saw this young kid from Harvard to get a chance to play. And they didn't have a very good starting lineup. I mean, the Knicks had Lin, they had Landry Fields, they had Jared Jeffries, guys of that nature. They were just a scrappy bunch of guys, and they were able to get the job done and play basketball good enough to get the Knicks to the playoffs that year. And it was a great season for the Knicks. But Jeremy Lin was the biggest star in sports. His jersey sold a lot, and he captivated the NBA world for those 2 weeks. That Melo was out, that Mario was out, and the Knicks needed a hero, and he was that hero. Madison Square Garden has not been that electric since Jeremy Lin left. And Amare Stoudemire, he had some interesting quotes in regards to how some people, teammates of Jeremy Lin's, ex-teammates of Jeremy Lin's, more, particularly Carmelo Anthony, who is the franchise player, he had some comments saying basically that Carmelo was jealous and other guys were jealous as well. So I want to get into him. We're going to dissect him and talk more about this. But Amare, in regards to what was going on at the time with Jeremy Lin and people hating on him, and there were teammates that were not really enjoying his success, he stated, I quote, if he would have stayed, it would have been cool, but everyone wasn't a fan of him being the new star, so he didn't stay along. But Jeremy was a great guy, great teammate. He put the work in, and we're proud of him to have his moment. A lot of times you got to enjoy someone's success, and that wasn't the case for us during that stretch. Now, it's interesting because people don't remember this, but like after that 2 week stretch where Jeremy Lin had put the basketball world on fire, the NBA kind of figured him out. I remember one particular game in Miami when they played the Heat. He got clamped down by Mario Chalmers and the Miami Heat defensively. Had a ton of turnovers. I don't remember his stats. I just remember him having the worst game I've ever seen a point guard have. And then he got injured towards the end. Didn't even play in the playoffs. And then it was kind of over there. He never got a chance to suit up for the Knicks again after that. But I know there was a big portion of the Knicks fan base that wanted to see Jeremy Lin come back to the team, and he ultimately didn't. He signed a 3-year, $25 million deal with the Houston Rockets, cashed in on his value, and moved forward with his career. And now he's with the Hornets. So with that being said, I'll say this: Jeremy Lin is a quality starting point guard in the league. Is he a star? No, but is he a guy that's capable of leading a team to the NBA playoffs as your starter in the right system? Yes, he's a great passer. Can finish very well. I think Jeremy Lin can lead the team to a 7th, 8th seed by himself, on a good team. So with that being said, Carmelo Anthony, and I'll say this again, I don't know if I've said this on video, but I'm sure I have somewhere along the line. Carmelo Anthony is one of the most overrated basketball players of the last quarter century. I mean, the guy is a great talent. The guy was a beast in Denver, but in terms of how he's labeled a superstar, but he doesn't make his franchise nor his teammates better. That's what superstars do. They dramatically impact the guys around them, and Melo's never done that. He signed one of the biggest contracts in the NBA. the Knicks can't really do much, and he comes off very diva-like in a lot of the ways he's handled his time with the Knicks, and a lot of the ways he handled his tenure in Denver, the end of his tenure in Denver, where all they did in Denver was put great teams around him, put him in a position to succeed, and when he played the Lakers in the conference finals in 2009, I believe it was, he choked against Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol. So with that being said, Melo has never been able to get the job done when the lights were the brightest, and that's been the case in New York. So with that being said, there's no question in my mind that at some point he was probably jealous of Jeremy Lin. I'm not going to say that he was the sole reason for Jeremy Lin leaving. I think the Knicks didn't want to pay him what the Rockets were giving him, so they didn't do it. But I think they missed out on an opportunity to make their franchise better, because you look at the point guards the Knicks have had since then. They've had Raymond Felton a couple of times. They've had Jose Calderon. They really haven't had a great host of point guards. So I think in hindsight, Jeremy Lin would have been a great move for the Knicks. It might have helped Melo because Jeremy Lin's a pass first point guard anyway, and he creates for your offense. But we'll never know. It's all just hearsay. But interesting thoughts by Amare Stoudemire, saying that there was people on the Knicks franchise, on the Knicks roster, who were not enjoying success, and I find that ridiculous. You're supposed to if you're winning, you should enjoy your success, because that's team success. You're successful as well. If he's successful, you're successful. It's a team game. So that's just how I see it. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think Melo was jealous of Jeremy Lin? And would the Knicks have been better suited to keep Jeremy Lin after the 2012 season, giving him another chance to come back and prove himself with the Knicks moving forward? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.